Shout out Manscaped.
Yeah.
As always, you're not going to get a better shaving experience. The man, they must groom. The man, they must pattern up.
It's mad.
It's, you know, it's normal. No, it's normal.
You say, what man got? You know when you get the trim, it makes you want to do it. What,
Everything got clean.
everything. Man clean the car. Man did everything. Man cleaned the car. Man
Man
did
say man
everything.
clean the car now. Man stay on his
So
grind.
right now you're super streamlined right now.
Super streamlined. Man stay like, yeah, shout out Manscaped. Man stay streamlined and good to go all times.
Use the code winners, 20% discount. That's from us to you. Get yourself a Manscaped pack. You get the 4.0, get the aftershave, get it all. Use the code winners, 20% discount. Manscaped.com. Use the code winners, 20% discount when you use the code
Streamline
winners.
that, you know.
Streamline. It changes the game. Change what the stroke. Listen.
I know you was gonna say. I knew you was gonna say changes up the ting, fam. Say it with chest, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Don't say a word.
Don't
you get
say
me?
a word.
Winners talking.
Winners Talking podcast. Myself, Pound Sterling, the hustler. Big Dougie Doug.
There.
Special guest in the building today.
Come on, man.
One of the original podcast aficionados.
Yeah, man.
A man, one of the first, I always say it, one of the first people I saw doing it and I took inspiration from
Yeah, man.
was my man, Lippy, Lickshot.
Come on, my
There you are.
Yeah. Come on.
I have to big him up. I have to give him his props because,
Yeah,
it was, like I say, it's one of the first I ever saw. Him and Tricky, Chucky, and the half-cast thing. But these men were a big part of it. Big inspiration to man. We've been reasoning for a while, bucking up at certain things and saying we're going to get this done. But like man said, organic, but glad to have you here, my G.
Come on.
Come on, man. I'm glad to
There
be
you
here, man.
Yeah.
Finally, man. Like you
Yeah,
said,
come on.
organic.
Yeah.
Organic, brother.
Perfect timing and everything.
Perfect.
Yeah. Come on.
Rush certain things, man.
Can't rush greatness,
Yeah,
bro.
come on,
We
bro.
you saying, no, everything good?
Everything's good, man. Can't
Yeah?
complain, man. Busy. You get
Come
me?
on. I see you shining.
Come on, my brother.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Busy, bro. Like
Good.
Like I'm trying to be. You get me? So,
Good.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a blessing, bro. It's a blessing. Man has to call you young Denzel right now. I said to you the other day, bro.
Thank you, man.
The acting.
Thank you.
You killed that shit.
Yeah.
Crop Circle
Nah,
2.
bro. Like, I enjoyed it. You get me? I
Yeah.
See it.
loved it. But cause there's like certain man like Lights, Nathan. Like, there was man there that like actors. So I kind of thought, cool in it. I'm just doing my thing. But then when man was at the premiere now, and man see it on the screen, man's watching it like raw. Like that's me. Like acting.
Yeah.
Do you want to play it myself and them thing there? It weren't that difficult. But
Yeah.
I remember the first day, like it was a bit, like murky waters kind of thing.
Yeah,
You get me?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
didn't kind of know how to move. Like, you get me? Nina, like my favorite rapper, like they want
Yeah,
me to
come
band him
on.
up and them thing. Them say raw, like I'll be his mention and film and them thing. there. But yeah, got over a couple hurdles and yeah, man.
How many days were you
Alright.
filming for?
I was there 3 separate days, and I know that sounds mad, but this the whole like movie thing, bro. It's
That's
so
how it goes
much,
still.
Yeah, it's so much waiting around.
Yeah,
so much. And then when you finally do something, I remember the first day I was there for hours, and then it was the part where Back Row G gets the thing from the fish tank. And that man filmed for like 15 minutes, and they were like, "Yeah, man, well done. We'll see you tomorrow." I was like, "Rah, is that it?" I've been here for like 7 hours, but that's how it goes.
Yeah,
innit?
yeah,
Nine's
yeah.
got it like it was like a proper like Hollywood movie. Like
Yeah,
they dealt with
brother.
it proper.
Yeah, yeah.
You
I have
get
to
me?
big that up.
They dealt
Yeah,
with it
come on.
proper.
I got the shout for the premiere still.
Yeah,
I got the shout. I got the message from Nina still. Look good. My son was all like, right. You know the voice. It was a voice thing. So when my son heard it,
Yeah.
he turned his head and like, look, like, right. But then when he clocked, he went back to trying to. You don't ever want to give me no rating. You get me? So
didn't
when
wanna
he
rate
clocked
the
who it
thing.
was, then he was just like,
But he's still not rating you all now.
nah, he rates man very highly, but he you know the way, you know how the thing's set already.
I got-
you know how it goes. Lippy, you know innit?
I got-
So then I was just like,
Yeah.
yeah, you know what that wasn't it? He was like, yeah, nines, and then just.
Yeah, trying to move.
Yeah,
like it's
yeah,
normal.
all of that. So I just said,
Yeah.
all right, say less. But Yeah, man. I think the whole thing, I always enjoy like any of them things there that put together. And the whole thing, I always look at and listen to it as well because it intros man to the album so well, bro. Like as you're just casually picking up them joints. Yeah. You understand? The market is slick. And like you said, like Nina's your favorite rapper. Nina's one of my favorite rappers, bro. When I want to hear that drug dealer, D-boy thing, that's who I'm listening to. I can relate to it because that's the vibe. When I used to do my thing, like I look at it, I always say like I fuck with gigs heavy for the straight up, you know. But then on that side of things, Nina, Scraps, them man there. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, man. Come on, man. They're repping the UK on a whole different kind of level, bro. That calm, slick shit. You understand? A lot of niggas can't relate to that shit. Or
the smooth boy
the
one.
Smooth, man. Fly boy business. You understand?
No need for shout. Shit. You know what I'm saying?
Fly nigga shit. You get it? No shout. You ain't got to shout and scream. It's just calm, casual. You get it? You understand?
These bars hitting.
Slapping, bro.
Yeah. Come on.
What you saying though? You dropping an album?
You saying album?
I've heard little bits and pieces because I saw something.
You see when
you know what? Actually, when I
saw something.
Lippy trying to say everyone in South.
Yeah, so I'm flipping.
Everyone in South's got a tune.
Yeah, because you said, what did he say? I saw the thing. He said everybody in South got a tune. Everybody in South has got a tune.
Don't get it twisted. Most man got a tune.
Yeah, but then I thought you got tunes.
I got tunes. I had tunes, I should say. You know how it goes, man.
Expression, man.
Got a tune. There you go, expression. Doing what man was doing. Man was younger, trying to. It was like, do you know what it was with all of that? I'll tell you the truth, brother. It was like, when man was making music, it was like 09, 010. I left school 08. So it was like, by this point, I found out about gigs and all the like, Blade, Brown and everyone around, I'll say 07-ish. It kind of got to my bit of Northwest kind of late. So I was kind of that man, like playing the rap tunes. Everyone was grime, like grime had the ends in a chokehold. So when the rap thing kind of started, I said it somewhere else. Like man could kind of like, cause the grime thing was like East man and like man kind of couldn't relate to certain things. Like man didn't have access to like, you know, like the mad sets, bare man standing in a room, rooftop. That man didn't really, there was little things, but it weren't really, you get me? So when man seeing like the Peckham youths, the Brixton youths, like bare youths just outside, tracksuits, mismatch, coat too big for them and them things, like, that's us. Kind of thing. So that kind of inspired us to kind of push the kind of rap, kind of, you understand? And man, try the thing, bruv. Try the thing.
You release stuff on that as well.
Just on YouTube and and SoundCloud and man, it's
search you up on YouTube.
Cause you know how like it's like that was like early social media. I think man was putting it on Facebook and that. Like man, they weren't really like it was before like the phone thing. Man was still
like the MySpace.
Man was still having to go home to listen to man and they'll put man on the phone, but it weren't. Man seem like really crazy like that. You understand? So, man, I tried the thing.
Come on.
When did you step into this content creating space, fam?
I'll say properly about 018. The worst thing is, for the culture is more or less the first thing I ever done, you know?
Is it?
It's the first thing I ever done. Cause I made a video on I put it on Twitter about the roads.
The one where you said about running?
Yeah.
I got to talk to you about that.
Yeah, we're going to chat.
Fully,
chat about it.
We're going to chat about that.
Yeah, but obviously I've done them. It was a couple videos, innit? I just put it on Twitter and it kind of made a lot of noise on Twitter. And then big up my dog, Lordy, Grime Report. He shouted, man, saying, yo, like, this is cold, bro. Like, this can't be on Twitter only. Like, only Twitter, man, are seeing this. Like, you need to, like, bust this to the world kind of thing. So he's like, here, what? I'm going to get all the videos, put them together. I'll make you a YouTube account. And boom. And long story short, that said YouTube account is the For The Culture account till this day. Mad.
So take a second, though. Always, whenever I hear his name mentioned, I don't know him. I have to shout out Lordy Car.
You have to big him up.
Brother, when I'm not doing that and I'm being like, I don't know about this whole space, so I'm just kind of just living my life. This Grime Report people would always just post bits of me up. Make the effort to do that. Like, you understand? So, and I didn't know who it was. You understand? But as time goes on, I get to know it's Lordy and all of that, and it shows that he was legit for the culture.
Yeah.
He was trying
from
I don't
early.
think I've even met Lordy, but
I
I've
heard-
heard his name a lot.
Yeah,
Heard his
man.
name calling, you understand?
He's one of them man. He's just like an unsung hero. You don't really want
I
no.
get that.
You understand?
I get
So
that.
yeah, Lordy done that for man, and that obviously made a lot of noise online. And my brethren Babs, don't know if you know a man called Babs from Brixton.
I know a couple, man.
Babs, yeah, see it there's Muslim man in Brixton just do it. But yeah, my dog Babs, he had his podcast is the first podcast I ever seen. And the first one I ever went on is called Blacklisted UK. It was with him, a brother called Reds, and a girl called Isha. You see, this is old school though.
Yeah.
Like it weren't even on YouTube. This is like on SoundCloud. Yeah. But he's rang man one day saying, "Rah, like, yeah, Tricky wants your number, like he wants to chat to you." And obviously this is like what, 17, like man's like 25 or something. What do you mean Tricky wants to chat to man? Must be like, "Rah, what have I done? Like, what did I say?" Like he's like, "Nah, like he just wants to like he's got a couple ideas and boom." So I said, "Alright, cool, give him my number." But I was on the phone to Trick for like 3 hours, bro. We're just chatting. Like, at first, we're just chatting, like, because obviously he didn't know me, he didn't really know nothing about man. So, just chatting, and boom, and then he's saying like, "Yeah, man, I want to do something in it. Like, can we do like some kind of content?" Because like, you see what Tricky's doing now is like the early stages of that. He's saying like, "Raw, what you're saying, like, trying to chat to the youth, them you're a bit younger, like you'll be like a good person to team up with."
Yeah. So you make it good. So from them times, big up Tricky, by the way, big up Tricky. From them times, he was already on that of saying he wanted to
man.
the youth. That was always it's not something he's just turned.
Nah, this ain't something that's. I know it might seem that way.
I just want to make it clear. Could I chat to Tricky? I know, but it's to hear you say it and know that's where it's
like from the jump, like the first conversation man ever had with Tricky, like he's talking about going to schools and talking to this, and he's spoken about making content with police and all of that. I swear down, first conversation I've ever spoken to man. And he didn't really go into too much depth, but he kind of just said, "Yeah, like man kind of want to do this," and boom, like let's do something. So that kind of started, like man was kind of brainstorming, what should we do? Like at first we're saying man should do some kind of like news thing or bare little silly ideas, and then I can't even remember what it was. And he just said, "Yeah, let's do a podcast, innit?" And after a little, it was gonna be us two and a girl, but then we filmed the episode, and it was just, I think it was all right, innit? But the gal, the lady, sorry, yeah, she thought it was a bit. She didn't feel too comfortable. But kind of how I saw Tricky on, because obviously when I'm chatting to Trick, like, it's just, "Yeah, I want to help the youth, them and rare." Then we get on camera, he's like, "Yeah, rare." So I'm like, "Yo, yeah, this is cold." You understand? So like, from homegirl said, "Yeah, I'm going to take a step back." We said, "Cool, man, let's do this. Let's just go at it."
You man wanted a bit of a...
Yeah, man, and it's like, why I kind of think like it was so good in the beginning is car we're Lidge getting to know each other on camera. Like this is a break. Like the first episode of For the Culture, I probably linked Tricky like twice before that. That was to just meet him and then to check the place, and then boom, we just went from there. So it was proper organic, like raw. You understand? Tricky's 10 years older than man. I know he don't want certain gal to know this, but it's
I noticed man saying it with no hesitation.
Nah, you know what it is? So it's like it's two different views. You understand? We're from two different eras, two different sides of London. Like, yeah, man. Like even to go into depth, like not me personally, but a lot of man that is around me deals with a lot of people that Tricky don't deal with. You understand? And man let him know that. But when man showed him this, he was like, "That's better than, bro. Like that's perfect." You understand? Like you're not, it wouldn't mean a lot. It wouldn't mean as much if this was, I was sitting down with a little hackney you, a little field you. Like that's anything kind of thing. You get me? So for us to link out of nowhere and just create that. It's a big deal, man. You get me? No, it's been gone for a long time, but
no,
yeah.
but it's gone. But it's legendary, bro.
100%,
No, it's legendary in the. It's cemented, rude boy.
Yeah.
It's set in stone.
Yeah.
But one of the things you can always at any moment trigger that and bring it back. It's not something that's like it can't not ever come out or it won't.
Yeah.
As soon as it happens, I think even when you lot broke back out some episodes, and did whatever, the response in the
Yeah, no, 100%,
was big.
man.
You get what I'm saying?
So I think, like you said, Pounds, I think it was a lot of people's first time seeing a podcast.
100.
And because I remember the first time I saw a podcast, I think it was on the iPhone. It's got the little tab on the iTunes or something. God knows. There's bare things on my phone I don't know where it is. So I just thought, yeah, it's one of them. But like I said, Babs had the blacklisted thing. And he's always saying like, yeah, I got to go there. And I was like, what is this thing like that you're doing? And he's like, yeah, come on there, like. And then like, even when he's on there, he's like, before we went on, he's like, yeah, we listened to a couple episodes, so you know what's going on. And I'm like, yeah. These times I didn't watch nothing. I'm just, I'm just sitting there like, nothing. What am I about to, like, what is this?
Yeah.
But then I'm thinking, we're just chatting. And then people's just listening. And then it's bare episodes. And I just thought, yeah, this is, man do this in the ends with no cameras and mic. This is what man do every day.
Straight,
So it's like, yeah, this is, man should do this, man.
Yeah.
You understand? So yeah, once man got into the swing of things, like, for the culture was a major part of my life, bro. It still is, you understand? But
bro, it's part of man. It's
Yeah.
part of man, and it's part of the culture, bro. I didn't see nobody. I didn't even know what it was, bro. I didn't even know it was a podcast fully. I didn't understand. I'm looking at you, man, sitting there. I'm thinking, what is it? I didn't, because we didn't really know what podcasting was and all that at times. But it was the first thing I saw when I sat down and watched one properly and got to see what was going on. Yeah, definitely you, man. So I always have to give you, man, your props. And you've gone on to do so many things afterwards between the two of you. I don't even think it matters if you do another or you don't. Yeah. Everyone still knows where it started from and where it's at. And they're on YouTube and that forever as part of the culture. Set in stone.
Set in stone. Yeah.
So let me talk to you now about that original video.
Yeah, man, chat to me, man.
I'll tell you, I have to chat to you about that video there, Tell you the truth. I saw that. When did you put it out? 2017?
Yeah, it was all 17.
When I first saw it, I wasn't ready. I saw it and I was like, I thought it was just, I said, this ain't real. Man ain't really said, because it was so mad. Yeah. Like he said, like, I think you say something like, yeah, so the man them come and then we just all run. What did you say again?
Bro, shall I be brutally honest, yeah?
Yeah, go on.
Like in the nines thing and like certain things you team me. Like if you turn a camera on and this is what we're doing, I'll do it. You understand? Like man never. Those things didn't happen to me. But it's like
this guy, you're
nah, I'm not trying to. I'm not. No, you know what it is.
I rate it. I rate it.
You know what it is. It's my thing. Things along them lines
happen, but not
happen,
that.
But not
I kind of knew it didn't exactly happen.
You know what it is? It's, I was going through a thing at that point. It was all 17.
Yeah.
I think I just had my third youth. I'm 25.
Not fun. Yeah.
Like I'm seeing this. 25, 26, I'm seeing this whole drill, and it's like the roads is back. Like it's like out of nowhere, I felt old, bro. It's like when I say I felt old, like bro, man was 25, hairline was a little bit stronger then. Like, man's
I know them ones.
Man's feeling young, man's feeling fresh. Then this drill thing happened, like. Them's in masks, out of nowhere, man's like, yeah, man's out of my depth. What the fuck is this? And it's like, me personally, I just saw too many youths around, man, that I hate to say it, ain't like that, but like that. And when I say like that, like it's undeniable. First, I'm saying him, he ain't real. I'm saying, oh, that over there was him. All right, cool, innit? I'm gonna have to start chatting to him a little bit different, cause nah, but it's like, but then it's like it's too many youths, bro, and it's like
everyone turned bad, innit?
And when I say everyone turned bad, who knows? Maybe man thought that about man when I was younger, but
nah, it got worse, man.
Bro.
Got worse, bro.
And it's like,
no youths having it. No youths having
bro.
it. Like before, you know, there'd be certain man, and then there was certain man.
Bro.
Now,
You see what you
from when the bally came on, from when everyone could rock a bally, everyone was a gunman.
The two things you just said there, no one was having it, and the ballies. It's just, and the social media, everything together. Because let's have it right, innit? The roads has always been a little bit show and tell. What do you mean you're out here and you done this? What do you mean? Like, how? Show, man. Kind of thing.
Yeah.
But because of the internet, that element of the roads that became the only element. Nothing else matters. As long as you're showing man what you're on, fuck the rest of your life. So it's like, what do you mean he's lifed off? He did it. We know he licked man down. He got lifed off for a reason. Man, it's like, nah, man. Like, youths are doing their second, third something, they're lifed off. So that's when I'm like, yeah, man, I have to kind of boom. And kind of my thing anyway, like, I've always been able to like kind of take the piss out of myself, make light of certain situations. That's always been a coping mechanism for me. And I thought one thing that the drill thing brought the OGs back out. I just come up, a tricky call my phone saying, "Why do podcast?" And but it's like it brought the OGs out. But I feel like a lot of man, and it was from the right place. But it's because I was still kind of young then. I could see like what you're saying to these youth. It's not like if I was a couple years younger, I wouldn't be hearing that. You're badding up the youth them. And the youth them feel like, regardless of what we feel of them, they feel like they're bad, bro. So it's like, I'm not saying man have to treat them like they're bad, but you need to chat to a youth that you're chatting to a youth that thinks he's a bad man.
You got to relate.
You have to understand that, regardless of what you've done.
You remember when you was when man them started hitting like year 11 in school and that? From then, man started thinking they're bigger, you know everything, you know. So imagine you've left school when you're in 17, 18.
Come on, bro. And it's like, with the social media, like there's different income on the road, like there's like I'm seeing youths up to certain things. I'm like, how are you doing that? Like, and like halfway through man's little lecture, man's having to switch up the lecture. Cause I'm saying, bro, them trainer, they're kind of expensive, right? They've got the belt.
That man are teaching you something different, innit?
Yeah, I'm like, something's going on. Yeah, there's something's happened that I ain't seen, and it's like, I feel like that element is what a lot of older man kind of didn't appreciate. It's like, because there's a massive, I think, disconnection with generations of man in the city, this country, whatever you want to call it. It's like, man that are like 3 years older than man. Obviously now it's calm. I remember when I was younger, that was like a different world almost. You understand? And it's like, that's always been the case. But because when social media came in, that was screaming in your face. Like the youth, them's dressing like this, they got masks on. They're talking about, I'm smoking on him, he's in a spliff, he's in a red. Like there's so much differences. And some of these youths, they're not even that much younger than me. Like some of the drill rappers, they're only like 5 years younger than me. But it's like, it's a different world. So man was trying to show them that your world is the world that's seen in it. Man kind of come from the era where, we had the YouTube videos and that, but no one ain't seeing this. So, let me tell you what, go on. So let me kind of say my reality, mixing certain other man's reality. There's certain man, they might not be rappers or whatever, but there's man that are out here and they got youths thinking they was the shit. And youths' lives have revolved around this said individual. And I've always been a man to just know the truth and just let it be. But at the same time, it's like, it's too much now, man. It's almost like a pandemic. Like there's youths that shouldn't be here, bro. There's youths that's leaving their good place to come here just because over here you're seen. It's all about being seen. You understand? That's what I saw about the youth them. Like, you lot aren't evil. You just want to be seen. Like, you understand? It's always, as a young person, that's always an element of the reputation thing and being seen and having this and you understand? There you go. And it's like, it's only, I remember when I was younger, I related to man. It was only, I remember I was the footballer you and rare. And then I remember when that stopped being cool. Fuck Lips, fuck his tracksuit. I don't give a fuck about that. It's all about my
when you say the tracksuit, because you're wearing like
man's in. Man's in track. Listen, the man was on the
have a little Ed Fleet track.
Listen, training was 3 days ago. Man's in the black tracksuit. What do you mean? Yeah, I can't go.
You know, I can relate to it because on ends, you know, like we be jamming on the block and the next man might come from football training, but he's got like, say, like the Wellington football kit on. You know what I mean? It's a next playing at a different level.
There you go.
You get the little respect from that. No one cares now.
And then I just remember, So it's like I kind of tried to show the youth them like, yo, man, like not everyone's gonna be the Gigs and the Blade Brown and the Nines. Like certain man, like you're gonna do this and just on the other side of it, think, yo,
brother. That's what I was saying. When I saw the story, at first I was like, what is this? What's he talking about? Like I couldn't imagine it. What does it mean he's running? But that's me and where I'm stuck in a certain, you know, I'm old school. I've been brought up a certain way. Fast forward to when I watch it now. When I watched it the other day, I just thought, this is what they need to hear. Yeah. You understand? This is what they need to hear. This is the real deal. It's the truth. Because every man ain't gonna be like that. My attitude there, I could have been the dumb guy rolling around in the chair going, yeah, man, but I didn't run though. Yeah. You know them way there. Like who would really be the smart guy? You see what I'm saying?
It's almost like little metaphors.
So I've got it, bro. That's why I want to big you up for it. Like it made sense. Like
even, you know, the worst thing is a lot of man said the same thing to me. Come on, bro, my own Bridget. Remember, I made that video, it's gone viral. A man's called my phone. What the fuck are you talking about? Who's in a wheelchair, bro? Like, what are you talking about? But it's like, I'm saying no, bro. Like, it's like, man can't pretend to these youths. Like, man can't act like man's still 25 doing what man was doing when man's 17. But that's what the youth them think. They think we're still out here, bro. No. Bro, we're not out here, bro. Well, I'm not saying we're dickheads and but it's times of change. Don't get it twisted. For certain man, in certain situations, 25 is still a madness for them. But me and my little, whatever it was, things happen and things died down and we was lucky. And I think a lot of man get into them situations, but they hide that. Like, I know, man, like, a man's going to be upset, but a man said, yeah, man, like, that's my OG, rare. That's my OG. And I'm thinking, my man, like, him. Like, but again, I just let it be. Yeah. But it's like, why though? It's like, why has it got to be this way, fam? Because it's like, I get it. Man can't ask why. I get it. I understand. But it's like, at the same time, it's like, there's got to be guys that's not going to glorify.
They are, glorify it, bro.
You understand?
But there's nothing glorious about it, bro.
Nothing. You know my brother today, and I was basically saying to man about the fact that, like, a lot of this stuff is just all clout because it's like, after the man them that, especially like my man's age group, mid-30s, late 30s, bro, man ain't out here shooting up the place. And they're like active, like how man are making out like they're active. We have to be real about the thing. Yes, man, like, bro, something go, man wanna get in a fight, like we're all, but let's be real.
Yeah,
like,
man, that's
you know what I'm saying? Let's really be raw, man.
If man was on that, by now you got to have kind of moved on from it. Because you know the thing I was thinking of? I don't know who I said to. I was saying to them, on ends, it's all the same every ends, in it. Like, so realistically, it's all the same on every end. And I was saying to them, it might have been you, Doug. I was saying, yeah, it was you. And I was saying, brother, man, them can think they're bad. Yeah. But there's real badness. Right? Real badness, you know? 100. Like, man, them were just trying to survive where, you know, everyone else is moving a certain way, so you've got to move that certain way. You see what I'm saying? So
and I get
it's the truth to tell these youth. Like,
because you got to use the platform to kind of man are given to kind of school them in a way that they're not thinking that, right, even at this age they still, because obviously there are men that are at man them's ages and they move a certain way because that is the life they've chosen, and it is that.
Yeah. We're men at the end of the day, though.
You get what I'm
saying? My thing is I'm a man, so some things will never change. Like, don't touch me in it. Don't, you understand? But other than that, bro, like,
it's like, because you know what it is, a lot of the road thing is a facade anyway. And it's like, not even the roads. Like, I don't even like calling it the roads, because like, I know bare man that weren't in no gang, nothing. Lifed off, bro. Ain't even got no tag name. My man, gov name, lifed off. Free Ryan. You know them? Not no free. Him. Understand? So it's like you said, it's a man thing. It's egos. It's being in the environments we're in. Like you said, pounds, like there's real badness out there, and I kind of think I was about to say I'm lucky. I weren't lucky to be around it, but there was a lot of man that I knew that were in it. You understand? Like older guys and that were. So I'd seen firsthand. I think a lot of the lessons I learned out there was through next man's mistakes. You understand? It's like, raw, this happened to him. Like, you understand? And it's like, what the issue is with the youth them now. I'm not saying raw. They would have been better if they had a lunatic OG like I did, or a couple of them.
That helps though.
But you understand? It's like, you get to see because you know what it is. You'll go through situations that they've been in that you're aware of, and you'll think, cool, my man got 25 for this, got something that he could have got something for. You understand? So I'm gonna do this. Whereas the youth them now is the first youth from his block that's doing this. So he's almost thinking, blood, I'm creating history here. I'm not even trying to take the piss. I don't even know what it feels like to have that kind of pressure to be the first youth. I was just amongst a bear, you understand? Bear amongst a group of just little shit youths that happen to be in this generation. But when it's like, these youths are creating something. They feel that they're creating something anyway.
But it's become the norm for them because you see, like even like you say, that generation, like because there's so many that are getting that are dropping youths doing this. It's like it's not even like you can say they're just one of many now because we see it all on our phones. We see it all the time. These kids are like killing each other off at a rapid
Don't get
pace.
it twisted. I think in the environments we grew in, we're all desensitized to a lot of things.
Yeah, true.
By far, and let's have it right. It's one, because it's the way it is, and let's be real. Like, it's not cool as a youth to hear that a youth got died, a youth got, and be like, oh my gosh, that's happened. Oh my days, what are we gonna do? It's cool to just be like, emotionless, boom. Even down to the fact when it's your own brethren, man's talk to, we're sad on the day, boom, we're cool again. We'll be sad on the funeral. And never sad again, blood. That like the emotion thing. Brother, it's not. You understand?
Bad. I'll show you how really it is. I'll say it on camera here. After about a week, it might not even have been a week. Maybe it was a few days. I pulled my middle brother aside, and I said to him, "Like, crying's done now, yeah.
See it there?
Crying's done now. We're done with that now. Yeah, we move from here on in. That's it. No more of that. We got to start moving." I probably shouldn't have said that to him, you understand? And I probably shouldn't have put myself in that position as well at the same time. But that's just how
it's all we knew.
It's all man knows. It's all man knows.
And that is, and man don't realise how damaging that is. Like, don't get it twisted. Death is part of life.
But it's regardless. How many funerals have man been of brethren that have passed and things that have happened, and man don't even properly grieve because when you're at the funeral, you're expected to be like, my man was this and and holding it down in such a strong way that
the last funeral I went to, I'm not even a stunt like that. The last and only funeral I've been to, like burying like one of mine, like not like a man I knew, like one of my brothers, is bro. It didn't hit man till the mud was on my clerks, bro. We're literally putting the dirt on his casket. It's like, rude boy, like what? And when I say my brethren, like, bro, the circumstances it's just mad, bro. It's just mad, and it's like, man, this was in 2020, so I was older, and I was just thinking of everything, man. I was thinking, like you said, I made them videos and a lot of my thing about why I tried to make that video as funny as possible and unserious. I don't want to preach to the youth them, because I know there's things that's happened to man and my brethren where no one could come to man and say, yo, put that down. No one. So I'm not trying to be that idiot to say, your little brother just got licked down. Yo, go inside, man. What you do? What? I get it. I'm not saying, raw, go do your thing. But my thing is about, let the youth them feel how they feel, innit? And just tell them what you have to tell them. And what they do with that information that's the gift, you understand? Don't, cause it's dead, bro. Like I've been that you.
Don't want to get preached at, bro.
But I've been that you. I've been that you. And again, when I say that you, I've been 21, 22, 23. Man, who you talking to, bro? Like, you understand? It's like, it don't make sense. So it's like, man try to slowly guide the youth there, man.
Yeah, we're the guys though for it. Man. Neatly cut. I've watched an uncle that I know try to chat to a cousin, innit? I sat like this watching. They're sitting there talking for a good half hour. And cousin's just sitting there like, I know he's not listening to nothing. As soon as they finished, I went outside with him. I just spoke to him for 2 minutes. Said, listen, boom, boom, bang, listen, you know, you got to move a little smart. Life is short, blah, 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 blah. Call me if anything, you know. Don't do nothing hasty. Just think, bro. Cause any one false move is your life, you know. Yeah, cuz for real. Yeah. And he'll hit me up. Yeah, because they don't want to hear too much of it,
short
bro.
And sweet.
You can't really give them too much.
Yeah.
Oh, you're trying to preach.
Yeah, you can't preach.
They don't want to hear the preaching at the time.
Yeah, 100%.
All you can do is try, innit? All you can do is try.
That's all you can do, man.
All you can do is try.
There's, like, you know what it is? When I chat to the youth, them, like everybody should. Like everybody does, innit? You just got to remember when you was going through that.
And try to lead by example.
Yeah, man. There you go. Don't tell me. You understand? Because I know, bro. And that, I'll be honest, that's a big issue that I used to have. Yeah. That anyone that told me, yeah, man, what you doing out here? Rare. I'm saying, brother, you're out here.
You understand?
You're on the block with me, buddy.
You're coming for
you just asked me for Isla, you wanker.
You know? So it's like, I get it, but it's like, I get it, man. I'm not going to be one of them, man, that's going to sit there. Like, there's things that's stupid that, regardless how stupid it is, I get it. I've been there, bro. You understand? I've been on the block, early 20s with a man decade older than man.
Yeah,
thinking he's the realest. Thinking there's nothing wrong with it. He's calm. Like, who cares if his youths need to get picked up from school? We're out here. You grow up, you learn, bruv. You get me?
Some man ain't learned though.
Nah, the man there with the next set. And you know, they were the next set of youngers. They're still.
You know what the wrongness is though? I ain't chatting to them.
Nah.
That older man that still want to be out there looking weird. I ain't chatting to you, brother. You're old enough to know what you're on, bro. So I'm just gonna assume.
Yeah, man, that
got control.
Promoting, like he said, the whole wanting to be seen, the promoting, the social media, and you're out here still promoting and doing certain things, and you're in Mandem's bracket. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, it's all dead.
It's all mad.
Moving on from that, that was a little, a section there for the youth. Them, they're happy with that right now. The people are gonna
set in and think about certain
give
things.
something for the people them to think about. Moving on from that, original podcaster that you are, yeah. Remember we bucked somewhere, and you're saying to me and Doug, you're saying, no, you man have done good to get into this space because it's saturated and made yourselves
using Mayfair.
That thing, right? And you managed to make yourselves relevant and rare to turn it. And you said to me, you said, nah, it's hard to get in, they won't really let you in, you've done good to make a space. Brother, I didn't realize it as much until afterwards when I really looked at it. Yeah, we've made ourselves relevant in the space, done our own thing and kept to that. Like, because it's clicky. That's what you said to me. It's clicky.
It's very much so.
Fickle, bro.
It's mad fickle and clicky,
real,
bro.
because you see, even that, it's mad because you said that in passing and you was doing your thing and you said that, but like it's not till later on in like even what Pete's saying now, and you look back at the situations that have happened since that and what man's seen and what's going on. It's really real what man was saying and that.
Yeah, but go on. What was
let's have it right, man. It stinks, bro. The way this scene is, it's rubbish. And when I say it's rubbish, it's like, maybe it's different for me because I'm a bit younger than a lot of people. Like you, Pound, for example. Like you, I was a fan of your music, fan of what you was doing, you understand? So for me to come up to you and be like, yo, big up yourself, big dog, it's nothing. Oh, this is your brethren. I rate anyone that's Pound Sterling's brethren. You man are good. To a man your age or couple, you understand? They might feel away now, like, nah. You understand? But me, I've never been like that and I've never understood it. Regardless if everyone's like that. I've never got a man that can't just say to a man, yo, yeah, man, cold. What you do? Because why not? Because man's gonna go home and listen to it anyway. Because there'll be man that watch your thing, rare, sitting in the barbershop chatting. But when they see you, or they got something, man. I just don't understand it. And when I say in this clique, bro, it's horrible, man. That it's only called me. Rose is a little bit like that. Let's have it right. It's clicky, it's rare. It's with him.
So
it's like man's kind of prepared for this.
That's me.
Yeah, man. That ain't. I know about.
I'm used to this. That's probably why I didn't take it on when you said it because I'm just used to it, bro.
There you go, bro.
Don't get me wrong. I big up everyone. You see me, I big up everyone, and I'm real with it. It's from a real place, bro. I'm older in it, so I watch man like rise. This is what you lot are doing. Well done, like encouragement. But I'm used to niggas not showing me love. So I always set some siege mentality amongst the bros them of like, listen,
100%
anyway. Because I don't expect the love. I don't expect it, but I give it. I give it, and I don't know, man. As we move on more, I do look at it and think like, rah, like if the man them linked up better, do you know what we'd be doing? Like if the man them was actually to forward. See, like that's why in here, who don't want be the same on their side of things? That's up to them. But in here, I'm always like, yeah, man, bring everyone through.
Yeah,
come check, man. Come check, man. Come check.
Oh, it's gonna benefit everyone.
Yeah, 100%.
If for the cultures over here and then winners is over there and then no behaviors over there, why, bro? When man don't have to be in the middle and hold hands and let's all do a super podcast with all of us. No, bro. You understand? But it's where man can do things for each other. Man, do it. So again, man, see you, man. I was a fan of you lot's team. So, yeah, man, boom. Genuine. Let's do this.
Real.
I didn't come on the show the next week. But that made you think thing was a long time ago. But at the same time, man, just keep a rapport. You understand? Because man do that. If man ain't got a problem with each other and man appreciate what man's doing, man have to be brethren and call man every day. But man will have the respect to when man speaking about you in other rooms to say, yeah, man, them man, I feel them. You understand? So before anything, the convo even goes a certain ways, I rate them. So know what you're about to say now. You understand? And let that be known. When you see the said people, let that I get it. You understand? I've been that ego guy to see certain man and man, whatever, done.
And you know what you understand in the game as well? Like, I always say you have them people that when you don't see them, but when you see them, the love is the same from where it left off from when you last see them. Man, not see, and I feel like even in this game, like, there's people that you don't see for time, but when you do see them, it's the same love that was shown when you last saw them. Man, you get what I mean?
But man's happy within himself though, bro. That's what it is as well. You can see Lippy, when you're happy within yourself.
Bro, why am I? You understand? You see me, I start off on 100 with everyone. Man, see a stranger on the street. For me, he ain't done nothing to me. I'm not saying I'm going to give him the love that I give my mother. I ain't going to hate him like, I hate man's enemy, bro. He's clean slate, you understand? So but again, that's the start, you understand? So from man above that, the podcast thing, like man said, man's doing this, man. Like even, man, I have to give it, I remember now, a little bit of alcohol and them thing there. Man, I have to give you man's flowers, you understand? Cause there's ways you lot is, the numbers rare, it speaks for itself, whether I say this or not. But you got here through, you could have taken certain shortcuts that certain man are taking. You could be rude to everyone. You could disrespect, I done this, they didn't do this. I'm didn't do it. You understand? You came in the boring way, as I like to say. It's just genuine. People don't like that. People want to see man chatting shit. People want to see man saying, yeah, he ain't got this, I got this. You man done it the genuine way and you're here. You understand? It's nothing can be taken away from you when you've done it the way you've done it. You understand? You've paid your homage to whoever you've paid homage to. The guys you pay homage to you, fam. And that's when you know the direction you're heading in is the right direction, bro. And there's bare man that's like that, but it's like, man, I don't know, man. It's like man are just preying everyone else. And don't get it twisted, I pre everyone, just like everyone. But I pre everyone positively. He's doing this raw, cold. See, if I see something negative, rude boy, I stop looking. I'm not no gal to watch up a man fail. You understand?
No, never.
Yeah, man. That's my thing, man. When I see someone move it in a positive direction, like the winners talk his thing.
But that's the energy though, bro. That's why, like I say to you, I spoke to Tricky briefly today, just to give him an A-lap on something I saw and said, it was a little something I said, listen, just keep your head. You know, sometimes the net can do, and people do the most for socials and all of that. I hit you up when I was watching the crop circle too when I hit you, but bro, it weren't like, but I'm watching it. Like, I said, oh, this fucker can act secretly still. I said, this fucker's acting still. He's actually acting, innit? Like, I could see that man actually put a works into the thing. Get it? It weren't just a, yeah, I could see that man was actually doing, have you seen it?
Nah, I've not watched it yet.
You ain't watched it yet? Yeah, I could see
it. Watch me, Doug, man.
Nah, I gotta watch it, because you know what? I was doing something. When he was taking it in, I was doing something differently still, so...
Yeah. Doug's hard, you know. Doug's got his girl watching them G'd up things, and Doug's did a bit...
No, because...
He's more a job than you, brother. Large up
bro. Like, that's my social media team, innit?
Yeah.
You get me?
All right. Yeah, let's put it like that.
Yeah. So boom, but I was doing something at the same time. But yeah, nice. Like
You was handling
Come
some
on,
business.
bro, man.
Yeah. Girls and shit. That's cold, man. It's
respect.
cold.
Word.
I have to big up all of that. So, all right, you're doing filthy.
Yeah.
You was doing the next thing as well. Something random, like you was in a chair, armchair.
Yes, something called How It Reacts. Man was me, Margs, Loons, Taser.
That was good, you know.
Yeah,
The few I watched, I saw numbers and I saw it was good.
Yeah.
But I don't watch the numbers thing. I watch the quality of what's going on.
Yeah.
And you man was killing that still. But
Yeah.
you man are all stars in your own right, bro. Like,
I love for that. Man.
come on, we know what it is. When
Yeah.
I have to call it, I see it. You, Loons, Marks, you lot are all stars in your own right, either separately or together. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, I love it, man. You see, two man you just said, bro. Obviously, Trick. There's bare man.
Come on, then
Loons and Margs, bro. Like, bro, Margs. Like, I can't. Like I said, Babs wanted my number. I mean, Tricky wanted my number from Babs. That's the name that flashed in my head. Margs, Mashtown, bro. That's Margs. Like, this guy was like a myth to man. Like the stories, the music, you understand? So I was like, raw, man, it's gonna know these guys. And now it's just a guy that I chat to every other day. My brother. Like, man would, you understand? My brother, Loons, my brother. And it's like, what I love about these, man, is obviously them man are around me on an everyday level, but it's the same reason why I got love for you, love for Trick, love for this guy, car. Man, I'm coming from a place, bro, where if man was to go back in time and tell 16-year-old Doug, yo, you're going to be sitting in front of a mic and chatting shit. Yeah, 16-year-old Doug's going to tear you apart.
Even listen.
I know he was tall. You understand? So it's like, but all jokes aside, and it's like, Tricky says it all the time, bro. Like, we shouldn't be here, bro.
Yeah.
We should, and I don't mean that literally, but it's like, when it comes to, when we became who we was, this wasn't an option. You understand?
Yeah.
So there you go. So to go on the street and let's have it right. You get it, Miles gets it, Loons get to be stopped by a man and say, yo, big up yourself. And you're like, yeah, cool. But then they really stop you. Like,
no, brother, brother.
Big up yourself. No, it's not a big up yourself. And that's
and I get it, because see our generation as well, like, and we never had this. So you see, like with this new generation, where half of the time they don't watch normal TV, where we grew up, we watch 1 to 5. They YouTube.
All
so
day,
like when they're bucking you, in their eyes, bro, all they've been watching is what man's been doing. You
like,
get
I'm
what
not trying to take the piss. Like even when I saw you, man, I was like, raw. I was cool, my bread, you know. I was like, the man are big, you know. Doug was big, pounds it better. But again, it's like it's like, man, a guy. Same when you're saying man's a star in my own right. You man are stars in your own right. We're peers.
Yeah, no,
you understand?
Word, bro. No, I don't doubt that.
Yeah.
But the star quality might not have got seen without all of these platforms, bro.
Yeah.
Like, so when I watch, I can always see who's got that star. Like, I always big up Doug.
Yeah.
I saw the star qualities. You understand? I watch you, man. I know who's a star. Even from when you did the little video, and I'm going, what's he on? But I'm looking and saying, you're obviously a star, because I don't know, is man joking? Is man serious? You get it? Yeah. But I think he's joking. I think he's acting, you know, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I couldn't 100% say.
Put it this way, everything you
that's
see,
a star,
everything
bro.
I see you in,
the acting had to come to you.
Everything I see you in, you always turn up. Do you get what I mean? Like, you're always, like, when the camera's on, you're always in doing what you're doing, and always at a high level where no matter what, you're gonna always bring something to whatever it is. Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, and that's not easy in this game when you have so many different characters, people, personalities to always shine, always be on top, and that is what is gonna keep man elevating, because that is a star quality thing.
Because we're trying to show, man, like, this ain't breading, bro.
Yeah, nah.
This is man just be like.
It's fat.
You need, you might have 3 man on the block right now. One could be good at football. One could be good at in his electrician engineering at college, say. Yeah. And one's a top flipping, just does good in school. Like, you need to. The encouragement has to be there, bro. Yeah. Otherwise, my man, he might be doubting himself one day. I don't know, man.
Broski, you see me? I think. Don't get to this. I got my ego, just like every man.
Yeah, come on.
on this planet, most of them that respect themselves. But it's a thing where just certain things I've done in my life, like I mentioned, football. Always been a footballer, always been a team player. Understand? I don't play a glorious position. I'm a fullback.
Yeah.
I'm a motivator. I ain't there to score goals.
Yeah.
Hurt the tricky guy and tell the striker, yeah, man, wicked, man. You understand? So it's like, my thing is I've always kind of been a motivator. That's my thing. I don't like, as much as the environments I've been in, I don't like negative environments. You understand? I could be in the worst situation. I'll make people laugh in there. I'll make people feel safe in there. Strangers, you understand? And that's it's natural to man. I'm just that kind of person. So from I had the internet as a tool to extend my range, I said, yeah, man, let's do this. You understand? Tricky's like that. Margs is like that. Loons is like that. And these are, man's not gonna go into it, but these are they've got the gangster stories, what the youth them want to know. But the reason I love these guys, the reason why I love you guys is you'll say fuck them stories. Man's gonna sit here, man's gonna talk about this. Cause man can't take nothing away from. It's done. It's done, bro. Man can't. No, you understand? Nothing can't change what's already
and
gone.
Sometimes people think because man's name or people's names never rang in the streets or whatever, like man ain't lived or been through certain experiences.
Brother, fuck. Listen,
everyone's been through.
Put it this way, your name's ringing now. Fuck back.
Yeah.
Fuck back. Back then, don't. What's man got for back then?
Yeah.
Don't get twisted. There's certain man. Yeah, cool. Empire rate, cool. You understand? Certain man, what's going on now matters.
Yeah.
And I'd rather now mattering than what's going on. Big up everyone that's got things that's been going on for. But I prefer now.
And
you
it's
understand?
bad, because even I've told this story before, but I say it's like even one of my close dogs, he's on job, innit? Yeah. And he got into a madness over his car, like with some other like new youths, young youths, innit?
Yeah.
And he was like, "Rap, you know who man is? Who are you?" Said his name. Bro, just they don't care, fam. These time my man got stripes. He's out here. You get me? They did not give a fuck.
You know what it is? That's
what you did, because man, what man did.
Bro, everyone's had that. Everyone's had that day.
Yeah.
On certain levels, certain man's had that day to the highest level on the spectrum, and it's gone left. You understand? But certain man, guys like me. Again, like I said, I've seen things happen to other people. I've seen, and it's just like, rah. Reality, man. It happens. It's here. There's gonna be a day where you done something and they're gonna stop giving a shit about that thing. Everyone. The most legendary people ever known.
Straight.
Michael Jackson, all of them, man. One day you're gonna say to you, yo, Thriller, you're just gonna say, what the fuck's that? You understand? It's
real.
It's the real. And
what you doing now?
What are you doing now?
Like you can talk all of that, but what are you doing?
Because the now is the impact. That's the impact. The youth them are gonna yam food off that. Your mother's gonna be proud of you off that. You understand? Off the 12 years ago, even a week ago, if you're moving certain way, it's all about consistency. You understand? And even down to what you lot are doing, bro, it's a massive example of consistency. It's not easy, bro. It's not easy to come here I've done this. Man, it's long certain time. What do you mean you want me to come here and sit in front of a mic and make the gal them laugh? I don't have time.
But even for the man them to reinvent themselves in a way, the trickies, the margs.
100% it's reinvention.
Like, it's a reinvention, bro.
Even, brother, you man are including that.
That's why I said, reinvention, bro.
Because again, for you to, like, I'm not trying to incriminate, man. It's like, what do you mean you're sending me a link? To something.
Nah, it's mad,
you're sending me something else them day there, rude boy. You understand that? I don't understand this. And it's like, but you have to push past that barrier. I remember even me, like I said, and I'm talking about, why are you telling the internet that we're telling you to fight cars? Lips that never happened, bro. You understand? I'm saying, brother, there's a method to my madness. You understand? And now, man will see me to say, Lickshot, all right, cool. I understand now. You understand? Like you said, it's a reinvention.
It's a reinvention, bro.
It's a major transition. You don't know how many times I've bro, the thing about for the culture that was mad for man. I'm from little small northwest London, yeah? No one don't know nothing about man ever. And all of a sudden I'm going places, bro, you're that guy. And man wanna know. Let's have it right. Like man see me next to Tricky. They're saying, how? Who are you? That was the main thing. What do you mean you're young, you're 10 years is senior and you're here? Who are you? And there was situations, bro. You understand? And but again, I'm not that kind of person. I'm very open-minded. I understand. I've had who are you moments with youths. Yeah. I've said to youths, who the fuck are you, bro? You understand? So when man say it to man, I'm not saying I'm an idiot and I say, oh yeah, give man my autobiography. Yeah. But at the same time, I got with this internet thing, comes another something.
Yeah, there's a price to pay with this thing.
Comes another something.
There's a price. I look at some of the things that go on and I say, raw, like, is this what I have to deal with now? Because this is what I'm doing now.
Bro,
but it is what it is.
Thick-skinned as well. Yeah,
bro, I don't even have to go into it. I've seen things on this said platform where you've had to be like, brother, I don't care, bro. It is what it is. Yeah. And I fuck with that. Yeah. There's other platforms that man will sit there, nah, man. That's not my kind of thing. You understand? Yeah, man, when I was 17, 18, 19, yeah, man, that would have been my favorite podcast in the world. But me, 31, hairline, nah, man. Don't have time for, you understand? I prefer reality. I prefer genuine actions. You understand? The facade thing. Lost love for it, man. Used to love it, bro. I used to love the youth. That. Be like, oh my God. I used to say to the man, you see that youth that's moving like that? He's not even like that. But you see, because he's moving like that, I love it, you know. I love that youth. You know them ones, but now that youth's an idiot. Fuck that youth.
He said the right word, facade, like man, putting on a show, innit?
I love the biggest actor. I love that youth. I'll be, whether man rated him or not, for the moment, when he's doing his little act, the show, I loved it. You get me? But then I clocked like, nah, man, this is what's wrong with us. There, and this is too much of us. Is this pretending? You understand? And it's the sickest thing is man don't even need to. Like when man see certain things that's happened and certain vibes that man's been in hindsight, it's like these things didn't even need to occur. You understand? But the growth, man, understand, man, get older, man, go through certain things, and man understand. So we're here now, man.
We're definitely here now. The weekend, KSI elbowed that you in his face.
Oh, I loved it, man.
When even a boxing match. He was a boxing match until the you got smashed in the face with a flying elbow. You did a boxing thing. You ever gonna do one again?
Yeah, no, I was with Taze the other day. I commentated on Wicked and Bad 5. Yeah,
I saw you.
Yeah, now big up Taze. We 100% we did.
Oh, that fight.
This is a Winners Talking podcast exclusive. We're going again, man.
You two are definitely going again.
Do you know what it is? In that little 6 minutes man had in there with Taze, I gained a brother for life, bro. That whole journey, we were so out of our depth, and I got to tip my hat to him. I think he dealt with the pressure so well. Like, I knew he'd deal with the pressure well. I kind of was around him and I felt his vibe. I said, this you ain't phased by nothing. And again, he hangs around Ladbroke Grove. It's not far from where I'm from. Got a lot of mutuals, and I got to understand him quite quickly. And I got through the journey, the fight, and I got major love for him. He's come to my yard and see my youth and all of that. We're brothers, you understand? We said, now we gotta do it again. Go again. And I'll be honest, bro, once I go again, I wanna do it as much as possible. Bro, there's something that happened on, when was it? I think it was Wednesday or something like that. When the Wicked and Bad 5 was, bro, there's something that came over me that's like just the excitement. Because I tell you straight, you man was there, bro. You was there. Like, the vibe I gave after I won weren't a winning man's vibe. I was lost. I'm saying, I'm holding the belt. I'm looking at the belt like, who is this person? You understand? So it's like, but, like I said, big up my brother Taze. He made me feel like a winner. You understand? And one thing about that feeling, and I told Taze, I had my little old man speech with him. I said, brother, that feeling that when they lift my hand and that, I ain't felt that since I was in school, brother. I ain't felt like I ever done something that I didn't think I could do since school, blood. So I said, you see, for that, you're my bro for life, fam. And we've been close since then, man, but gotta scrap again, man. Gotta scrap again. And I see, hey, Doug. God bless the man that you fought, because I don't even know if he's all right now. Like,
he was bigger than me though.
Nah, but brother,
in height,
but it's
but there's a weight difference.
That's Big up the man that steps in the ring with Doug. Test out the 9 ring walk. Yeah, I would have told the trainer, man. Nah, man. Nah.
Hey, come on.
Humbling though, innit?
Yeah, bro, it's a different thing.
I love
the best things I've done, and I look back on it and I was like,
bro,
I'm glad
I'd do that every week if I could. Even if I lost every single week. It's just bro, man ain't had a lot of humbling experiences. Things that should have humbled me in my life didn't. I'm sure you man can say the same. Things that in hindsight, if them things were to happen to man now, man's in a maze. Man sat down thinking, yo, but can't it happen when I was young and just going through certain things, testosterone, it's nothing. But it's like that situation there, like Doug, the feeling of feeling nervous. I don't think I've ever felt, I thought I felt nerves until that day. Yeah,
like the anxiety, the anxiousness, especially, and because you've been putting in all that training and you feel like you're like, you know where you're at.
Bro, I felt prepared.
Yeah, but you don't know even the caliber of what your opponent's going to be or whatever. Like, everything about it is just mad. You get me?
I just remember, this is what happened. Because I said, this is what my guy told me. Big up my guy, Drew. He was in the corner with man. I gave him a very hard time. He said, yeah, man, we could beat this guy off the jab. Look at him, man. Small frame, rare. It's dead, man. Even when you feel the glove touching his glove, just keep throwing that jab. Doug, I threw one jab. I said, fuck the jab.
I was going to say, I didn't remember no, I just saw.
Brother, I threw like 0.75 jabs.
Yeah.
I said, fuck the jab ain't killing him right now. Threw the hardest punch I've ever thrown in my life. You know what Tay's done? Dropped his gloves and smiled at man. I said, nah, what the fuck?
I remember that.
I said, nah, who's...
he threw man off with that one.
I looked at his coach, Jay Wallace, mad man. He's like Terminator.
Remember, I was in camp with them, bro.
Got so much respect for Mr. Wallace. I just looked at him like, you pussy, you done this.
Yeah.
This is you.
Because you come with the game plan.
No, do you know what it was?
That was the camp. That was the camp.
Do you know what it was? I knew certain things about Taze before I went in, because like I said, I got to chat to him and rare, do my little background information. So I knew he was a serious youth, regardless of his physicals and rare, serious youth. You get me? Not even gonna go into it. But I just thought, yeah, man got a cane roll.
Yeah. It made you work.
So when I hit him with the hardest thump I ever thrown, and it kind of got through the guard, and he just smiled it off.
Yeah.
And bro, that's when the whole mental warfare happened.
Yeah.
And like I said, I've spoken to Taze so many times, and he's been like, he almost says to me like, yeah, what fight was you fighting? Like, I weren't fighting that guy. What you're saying you went through, I didn't feel like you was going through that. If I knew you was going through that, I would have smothered you, bruv.
Yeah.
I was like, thank God you didn't, because I didn't. You get me? And it's like,
a lot in there, innit?
Bro, I just went blind, bro. I went black. There's things like, I'll tell you this, Doug, yeah? You know, I didn't breathe for the whole fight.
No way. No, don't.
I was swimming.
You can see it. You can see it.
Bro, I was swimming at the...
My dad's going to wet himself, brother. Go.
Bro.
You could see it, though.
I didn't breathe.
Brother, you could see
for
it.
the whole fight.
I know what you mean.
Bro,
I know what
and
you
you see me, I remember the first sparring session I ever had. Big up my dog, Jack. Young boy, 20 years old. He's like kind of Asian looking. He look like Bruce Lee. So I say, yo, I have to fight this youth. These times I'm in Air Maxes and them thing that the youth's got the boot and the gum shield. I'm like, yeah, man, the head guards are in there. Yo, I got my own head guard, rude boy. Got my own red. I'm like, rah! Put man against a child prodigy. And it's like, the first 10 seconds of this sparring, the youth hit man about 99 times. And then they say, yeah, stop. And they said, listen, Jay, hit him, man. You have to hit him. And I'm like, I know it sounds mad. You know, I've turned to the guy and said, but it don't hurt. My brethren's laughed. He said, bro, that's not what boxing's about. Like, if you're getting hit, you're losing. Hit him. So I'm like, cool. And sent man back out there straight away. Jack, just on man. Boo. And I've just heard hit him. So I've swung my left hand. God knows how I swung it. I've hit him and it's kind of stunned him. Then I've hit him again. Boom. But like, I'm moving like I'm fighting for my life. So they've stopped man again. They say, stop. What? Like, stop. Like, he's moving like he's sparring. You're moving like he just tried to kill your mother. Just relax.
One time you had him in the corner.
No. Doug, you're out of it. Carry on. Carry on. Doug, we're talking something different.
So hear this.
So
hear this now. This is my first sparring session. So after that, they said, look, Lips, just jab him, innit? You're quite stronger than the boy, right? Just jab him. Where. So with the jab, I got to be calm. You understand? And like the Taze and Lippy fight, he was Lippy in this situation. He was the frustrated fighter. And because I was bigger than him, he couldn't do nothing. Like, and then they had to stop him and chat to him. And that was really encouraging for man. Because my thing was, he's a boxer. He does this. So for him to feel out of his depth against me, it's the first time I've ever sparred, bro. I've never done this. I've messed about with my brethrens and giving each other cocos and shit, but the groin guard, red hair, big gum shield, can't breathe and all them things, can't see. It was different. So, cause after that, and the Jack shouted me after, I'm still mad close with Jack till this day, and Jack was like, yeah, bro, like that's one of the hardest sparring sessions I've ever had. And I'm chatting to a boxer, bro. Yeah. So I'm just thinking, what?
Did that gash you and make you think
brother,
you were one bang?
Pound, I'm Creed now.
I knew it. Yeah, that's why. I knew it. That's
Pound, I'm Creed.
In your mind, you got the one bang
I'm
now.
spudding the man them different. I'm different. Brother, I'm going in all my sparring sessions. I'm dropping my hands and rip. You know them ones. So you see the day of the thing. And I'm just I got too much confidence sometimes. I felt the vibe from Taze that, not that he was nervous, but that he accepted that he was the underdog. Yeah. And I thought I've won because of that. Yeah. That's what I thought. I thought this guy's cooked. Yeah. Cause just like him, I've never had a boxing fight. Why is he preying me like that? Yeah. So there must be something about my hairline, or the way I have to walk, or something. He don't want it with man.
Brother, I'll be real, because I was with them, man, innit? Kind of regular, because I was training 2 days a week. I'd see them. Wallace, Stunner, them men were training him. You got the wrong memo, rude boy. He was on war mode.
No, bro.
He was full.
Listen. Don't you remember? You was the only person that warned man about Taze. See, everyone else. I'm in the gym. I'm having man. No, bro, I'm doing mind games, bro. I'm sending man to the gym.
Oh, you sent man in there?
Then I'm sending him recordings of himself. Mind games.
Yeah.
No, not the boxing gym, but he's in it. Yeah. Brother, he's sitting on the bench, texting gal and that.
Yeah. That's
he's got his coat on and that. Big Canada Goose. I'm saying, Taze, I'm on you, bro. Yeah. But then I speak to Mr. Pound Sterling. He said, brother, see my man right now. Yo, skip. If you make sure you skip, make sure you skip for them boy there. Yeah. Now I'm thinking, raw. And this is a couple of days before the fight. You know what it is? No, but G, I've come to the... Brother. You know what? I'll tell you what it was. Big up Jay Wallace, man.
Wallace trained him.
No, do you know what it is? He did it on purpose. I know he did it on purpose.
What did he do to you?
The day of the weigh-in now, obviously we got to strip down to our boxes.
Is that when he came in the mask?
No, this is him. No, stop. What? He's not the same weight as Taze. Look at his arms. Look at his chest. Look at it. I'm thinking, yeah. Look at my arms. Look at my chest.
Yeah.
Look at Taze. Look at small traps and all that. Yeah, Taze, you're not on nothing. Rare. But you see, it was the walkout. I walked out. My brethren, I didn't know I was allowed to use any tune. Yeah. So you see, when they told me any tune, my same brethren that I said I lost, use his tune. Didn't tell none of the man them gonna use his tune. Didn't tell my little brothers. And seeing my little brothers in the crowd, they're going mad. Oh my God, the tune. And my man them ain't even there. Remember, because it was a bit mad with the tickets and that. But I just know I could feel their energy. I know they're in the yard going crazy. Oh my God, this is what he's done. Like, man, I ain't heard this tune in years.
Yeah.
But Taze come out. He had his fitted cap to an angle, bro. I'll never forget. And I'm smiling, I'm jumping around. I'm just loving it. Yeah. Taze ain't loving nothing till he come to, yo, what do you mean, blood? And I just remember thinking, young boy, you don't know. Yeah. You don't know what kind of game plan. And what it is I think like I said, after I threw that monster something and did nothing, even my corner was like, damn. Like, obviously, I'm like, damn, I didn't kill him. How did I not kill him with a rocket launcher?
Yeah.
But my corner's like, what is this boy doing?
Yeah.
And my brethren Drew, he's my brethren. And I think the mistake I made with him is we just... do you know what it is? Before the fight, I was very tense. I don't know if you remember, I saw you before the fight, and I remember saying something to you. And I remember... not even till this day, if you ask me what I said, I can't remember. I remember it was some warrior shit though, or some I'm gonna break his fucking tooth out. But I was in autopilot at that point. Like at that point, I needed to think. I needed to, you understand? But it's just loads of things. I sat in front of that ring for hours, bro. For literally hours, just thinking. I ain't ever done this, bro. Like I've never done this. But then I was just thinking of everything that I'd never done the first time I'd done it. Yeah. And I was all right. You get me? And I just remember, kept telling myself that. But then when I went in there, and like I said, he dropped his guard and he smiled at man. Like I said, serious youth. I know this youth ain't an idiot. Regardless of how hard he hits or whatever, he's a serious youth. I thought I could be in a bit of trouble here. Yeah. But then, hear what? About 30 seconds after that, I gained my confidence back. You know what the issue is now, Doug? Man ain't been breathing for about 45 seconds. So it's... I can relate. Listen, I'm a confident man, but I'm a man with nothing left. Yeah. And it's like, all Drew is saying to man, he's like, you know what? You're fucked. There's what I tell you to do, you won't be able to do it. Yeah. You just need to smother him. They're saying big man thing. They're like, his game plan is good. Yeah. But he don't hit you when you're hitting him. So Lickshot, go out there and just give everything.
What was your mind?
Yeah, no, he said no. He literally looked me in the eye. He's like, Lickshot, die out there, bro. Yeah. Give everything, bruv. This is the last 4 minutes of your life, bruv. Fuck Taze. I know he's your brethren. Fuck it. For 4 minutes, Taze is the only enemy. Yeah? And that's all I had, bro. And I remember going out every round thinking, rah, that little couple second rest, I'm all right. I'm not breathing. 2 punches thrown, I'm again. And just watching that back. The worst thing is I did the commentary on the other day with the guy that was commentating my thing. And there was 2 commentators. He was the guy that fought Taze won. And I kind of said, bro, like, chat to me, like, kind of thing. Like, what did I do wrong, kind of thing. And he just showed, man. He's like, you weren't breathing. How the fuck do you know? He's like, brother, I've been in boxing, bro. You was like a board of flipping wood out there, bro.
Yeah,
you weren't
tensed up.
Yeah, so tense.
Yeah.
So tense. To the literally until from 10 seconds in to when they lifted my arm, weren't breathing, weren't thinking, and oh, thank God, Taze is a lovely guy. If I was in there with a cunt, I'll be...
You're doing fuck, mate.
Yeah, you understand?
How many spars did you have?
Bro, I was sparring often.
What is it?
I spar every time I was going training, I was sparring.
Nothing can prepare you for when you really do it.
Nothing.
You could spar all day long.
No, do you know what it is? When I go again, this is what I want to do, man. What I want to do is I want to get past this fight with Taze. I say it here now, innit? I don't want to fight Taze. I know it sounds dread. I'm scared.
No, that makes sense. It makes sense.
He's my brethren now. But I have to do it, innit? I have to do it. I feel like we owe it to each other. We owe it to everyone that was watching. We have to do it. And I just want to get past that so we can both just help each other in this thing. When I say help each other in this thing, I keep mentioning that Taze is a serious youth. Because we mentioned the drill youths. Taze is from that generation. He's one of the older ones in that generation. He's from that generation. He's had serious things have happened to him, bro. You understand? So for me to see him like in a humble element, like it meant a lot to man. You understand? Like, oh my gosh, I always tell my people this story. When it was not the weigh-in, but the first time I've ever met Taze, you know how it is on social media, and I've had him on social media for a little while, been cool, but first time linking him now. And man's at Bouncer's office, and I've got there for a certain time. They're like, yeah, Taze is late. But we don't. The whole point is we want the first time you lot see each other to be on camera. Yeah? And then they've said, yeah. I've gone into a next room. come and got me about 10 minutes later. I said, yeah, they're here now. I said, what do you mean they? Like, I'm fighting. Say, I'm fighting one man. Say, nah, them man, he's here, innit? He's here. Brother, I've come out, bro. It's a drill music video. They got the mask on. The youth's got a bag. What do you mean he's got a bag? What's he in there? He ain't fighting me. There ain't no pads in there. You understand? But you know what it was? You know how it is? Man's walked into the life we have to live. Man's walked into many places and been outnumbered. You understand? But Taze, he led the vibe of the room. And the vibe was love. The vibe was, you know them ones. It was a press conference at a boxing match. Two little road man. No one does this. Everything we're saying, the man them's busting up, They just desensitized the whole thing. And again, I'm like, raw, like, and I had to show him, like, I didn't know you was like that, bro. Like, I thought, because you know them ones, we had little back and forth. Yeah, you're old, man. And then he was like, nah, man, like, man, rate you, bro. I couldn't do this with anyone that I don't rate. Bro. I was like, likewise, you understand? And then, I mean, the next time we linked was the gloves are off thing. And the mistake we made is we got there early. We both got there early. We didn't decide it, but we just did. A man's there. At first, it's kind of awkward. We're like sitting on each side of the room and that. And then Taser said, I know it's a boxing something, but like, I got weed in it. Like, yeah? We bun a spit. We're just chatting, bro. And kind of bonding and that's when I'm just preying, like, with the things I know about my man and how he's moving, thinking, raw, like, you don't need to be like this. You understand? You could be a little bit more stern, and I kind of came to appreciate that. And then the next time I saw him was the weigh-in, and then obviously the actual fight, and the fight went how it went. For about 30 seconds, Taze fucking hated me because he thought he won.
Did you think?
No, I was just about to say that. I hated him because I thought he won. But Taze, I remember grabbing him by the face. You can see it on the thing saying, you won.
Yeah.
And then Taze went back to Jay Wallace. And I don't know what got said. And then Taze come to man and he grabbed me by my face. He's saying, no, my G, you won. Well done. Boom. I was just like, raw. Like, that was that whole thing was just a mad, like, moment for man.
But there's a different kind of respect in combat sports, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like he's gone to Wallace and all of that.
Yeah.
Like, there's an understanding of, like, if you've won today, you've won. You give it up to that man.
Yeah.
No bag
I
of
didn't
bitterness.
big up, like, you see, after that day, it changed, man, bro. Like, the last, like, regardless of the whole social media thing and that, the last couple of years for man, things just happened to man that I didn't think could happen, especially because of the position that I'm in. You understand? And these things have happened, and they've kind of left man feeling a bit sour towards life and the world. You understand? And that's why things like for the culture disappeared for a while. And you understand? Going through things.
Personal. We all go through things.
There you go, and it's
life, man.
you understand? But that 6 minutes was with Taze, just the whole something kind of brought man back to where I needed to be. So that's why Taze will always be a brother to man.
Yeah, he's part of this.
Understand? He's little chap.
Kind of explain the boxing.
Bro, it's a different kind of respect. Like, even to, like, Taze thought he won. And when I say Taze thought he won, I know he come on here and he said he thought he won. Like, he's never showed man any, like, bro, whatever, man. I know I won though. Never.
Yeah.
It's always, yo, man, this is the guy, you know. This is the guy that
but brother,
man in the
Taze is a good guy, bro. Like, I didn't know him before training.
Yeah.
And I earned a respect for him because I don't care about ages, bro. If you carry yourself a certain way, I give you your respect anyway.
He
moves proper. Still, he moves proper.
He's cut from a proper cloth. He's cut from a thorough cloth.
And when we had him on here, he always, like, the way I felt, like, he's older than his time, if you get
way older than his time. And things has happened to this brother, man. Things has happened to this brother. And yeah, man, like I said, he's been around my new little youth.
Yeah, that's nice, bro. That's
all of that. Uncle Taze, man.
Yeah, man, them have built something differently out of that.
Yeah, man, it's big up bouncer, man. Have a big up bouncer for it, Carl.
Yeah.
It's
put something together.
That there is humbling, man. It's humbling.
So how you feel now, yeah? the position you're in, the things you've done from, because I didn't even know it was just 2017. That's a quick flip, bro. We're only in 2023.
5 years, isn't it?
Yeah.
6 years.
Well, 6. Yeah, now you're doing, brother, now you're on Filthy, so you're bucking, I know you're a football man, so you're bucking Micah Richards, Ferdinand and them man there, bro. You can only imagine certain things. When we're on, you can't imagine that you're going to buck them man there.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You're doing so many things, bro.
When's this out?
Sunday.
Cool. Wednesday, Alex Awobi, bro.
Come
Just
on.
done Alex Awobi.
Yeah, big.
And then we got another footballer and another footballer after that. And it's like, with me, On Filthy, With me, I remember we had John Arnerisa.
Big
Then we
baller.
then we had Andy Cole. I missed the Andy Cole one.
Legendary baller.
Kicking myself for that one.
I watched that
Was
one.
it? Yeah, when him and PK got.
Yeah,
I watched that one.
Micah Richards, Micah said he's 34. So it's like, you know how it is. You know when there's like a young footballer that's kind of like your generation, like Micah Richards, like, guy.
Yeah,
Micah Richards,
bad boy.
like this new City team.
Yeah.
The fact that he's come through their ranks, like they got
come
all
on.
these billions. And,
So cameos.
yeah,
and
you know them
videos
ones
and
like,
all of
oh,
that.
all
Remember
of
man
that.
showing me the
And
video.
this
We was
was
like,
the-
"Rah,
yeah,
local
the
thing.
heartbroken
Get
thing.
the heartbroken.
So man saying, yo, like, this is a guy. So like you said with the football thing and rare, like, bro, I couldn't even explain it. Like when they said, yeah, Mike is coming on and that, I said, yeah, man, wicked. But it kind of didn't hit, man. I kind of just thought, yeah, man, day in the life of superstar Lippy. But then man's there. I remember I came there, got there, boom, and they're like, yeah, Mike is here. First of all, Jesus Christ, the man, like, he's like, you, Shay. He's like Doug, but a little bit shorter, you understand? He's a big guy. You get me? Then it kind of just hit, man, bro. Like, you know them ones, as he's speaking about his career and rare, it's like, bro, I'm sitting here with man, and he knows, man, and rare. The man that sit next to Thierry Henry, like one of my favorite humans of all time. And it's like, man just got again, it's humbling, and I think it's nice, man. It's nice when, especially coming from where we come from, and not ever imagining that any of this stuff is possible. You understand? It's just nice, man. I'm just forever grateful, and it pushes, man. You understand? I earn a living off this. You understand? And that's beautiful. And like, my kids think I'm famous. They don't know the harp. They don't know them plimps or and all them things that I have to buy for them. Yo, I have to do things for that. But at the same time, it's like, it's rewarding, innit? It's so rewarding. And you get me, bro. I remember the things I used to do and put myself around to feel good about myself. You get me? So the fact I do things like this now, I just thank the Most High, you get me, and just keep going. And yeah, man.
Yeah, man. What's the next? What you got coming up? What's the next project?
Bro.
Start to wrap it up. What's the next projects, my G?
I got a man's gonna kind of leak it now. I got a new podcast coming.
Oh, sick. Yeah.
I got a new podcast coming, man. A little bit more light-hearted. You understand?
Yeah.
Kind of thing. There's always a need for that. As much as there's a need for the
There's comedy and laughter.
Yeah, man. A little bit. You get me? A little bit of banter. And I'm just gonna keep doing me, man. I kind of think. I know loads of people say to me, yeah, Lick, so why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? And it's because it's not me, man. I love these things. But there's things that I love that I leave alone and like to appreciate as an outsider. You understand? So, yeah, man, I'm just going to keep going, and hopefully the thing just grows and grows. As the scene grows, and there you go, man. It's just, I love the angle that I get to be in this scene. You understand? Because I get to be in a position where I'm not a rapper. I don't have to put on that. Because I know we're talking about the facade. I've been in a situation where I felt the need that facade is needed. You understand? But now I'm in a position where I don't have to do that. You get me? And I just want to I carry on leading by example. Like you, man, bro. Like you, man. I'm starting my podcast again. I'm telling you straight. I'm starting my podcast again because of you, man. Because of you, man. I tell man straight, I love No Behaviour, Loons, Beanos, Margs, they're my brothers. Forever. Nothing can change that. But kind of because No Behaviour was gone in when For the Culture was gone in. Kind of took it for granted. And maybe I do a little bit now. Winners Talking now, something new. pound sterling. Right, man, I ain't heard from him in a while. Man, see him talking his sense on the videos and that, but to have a platform and that, and then man watch it, and you see me, I kind of watch things thinking, yeah, man, this might be a little bit shit, but I'll accept that it's good.
Yeah.
And I've watched it, I was like, okay, cool, innit? Let me see. Yeah. All right, you understand? And then it's just part of the thing, man. Part of the thing. And then when I see, yeah, man, big up Lippy, tricky raps. I remember, I swear to God, yeah. Now I swear down, hear this. Because was that the first episode?
Yeah.
Yeah? I swear to God, yeah.
There's masculinity.
I'm watching it with my brethrens. The whole time, like, yeah, these, man, oh my God, pound sterling, rare, with the SC Dons, rare, oh my God, it's so bad. Yeah, man, I have to pick up Lippy and Tricky. I'm in the yard like, yo, man. You understand? Energy.
Yeah.
But it's just, yeah, that was such a pleasant surprise for man, car. Like, I didn't even know about you like that, Doug, other than the SE Dons thing. So to come and see you with a pound sterling, it's like, okay.
Yeah, come
the story goes on, and obviously pound, man's... we'll speak off camera, bro. But it's man's got my little pound sterling stories. You get me? And again, the angle that I kind of know you is, again, niggas don't like to say this, but it's a fan, really. I liked your music. I like your story. I like the way you carried yourself alongside those things. And especially with you, bro, I don't think there's a lot of man. You're really humble, bro. Like, you're really, really humble. Like, to the extent where it's like, there's guys that are not on nothing. They're not humble. You understand? But you'll sit there.
He could really be Showtime if you really wanted to be.
But you separate yourself from that for the greater good of the thing. And I don't think a lot of people do that. And when I saw you do that, I thought, okay, cool. You're doing this. Let's see how you lot react to the reaction. And you've had the good, the bad, and the ugly. And you didn't ever come off the straight and narrow. And that's why you are where you are today, man. And it will never stop, bro. I hope you man know that. When it's not YouTube and it's True Tube or whatever it is, you will still be there.
Respect, man.
And it's now 100%.
We'll all be there, my bro.
Definitely, man.
Always says to me, when I say you'll be, he'll say, no, we'll be there.
And I love that, bro. And I love that. I love that. I think it's beautiful that we've got to this. We've got to this, like, this far in the culture.
Yeah.
And it's like, I know you're saying For the Culture is one of the first podcasts you ever watched, right? Winners Talking is one of the first podcasts I ever watched. Before that, it was No Behaviour.
Yeah.
And even that, that was kind of in and out, because I just thought, yeah, man, I'm just watching my bridges. I can't do this. I'm listening to, I have a podcast with Loons every day on the way back from Filthy or whatever.
Yeah.
But you, man, it's just new, it was fresh, it was surprised. I was surprised at how humble you was, you understand? And when I say that, it's like coming from a place of, like, if you was to chat a little bit of shit, I would be like, yeah, man, cool, he can do that.
Yeah.
He's all right, yeah, him. Like, him, nah, not him. Yeah, well, cool, man, pounds.
Yeah.
What can we say? It's pounds.
Yeah,
you understand? But you didn't do that. Not even a 2%. Yeah. And I feel like that's what people appreciate the most, you understand? So...
Yeah, brother, love you.
Man. Come on, my bro.
But no, all right. Salute. Well, listen.
Come on, my family, man.
Love every time. Respect on everything you're doing, bro. Like, man, them are watching, supporting. Watching everything you do. Your star's just rising, innit? Your star's just rising constantly. Bro. And we're here for it, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and we're here supporting.
Yeah.
I always, like you said, episode 1, I came in the gate bigging you up. You understand? I'm not gonna stop doing that. Whatever room I'm in, or you might get a one text or a ping from me. Saying,
man, feel it, bro. Man, feel it, bro.
Energy,
bro. Man, definitely.
Energy.
I'm a proper fan of what man doing, bro.
From the second, like you said, the shout out to when I bucked you lot in the Mayfair thing. It's always been 100, always been 1,000.
And that's the energy.
Never got less. You understand?
So big up you. Lippy Lickshot in the building.
Come on, man. Winners Talking to the world.
Yeah.
Stat.